Hello everyone, Ceri Griffiths here, as you know me, Ceri the Crafter. Now, a couple of days ago I shared this image on my social media post, and I thought I needed to do a flip through of the tags I'm making, but I wanted to actually explain a little bit about the verse because they may need a bit of explanation. Now, the tags that I shared in that image were just the first layer of paint onto tags. I did say I wanted to recreate all of my product images for my foam stamps, and therefore I wanted to complete, I think it's 48 or 49 tags. Well, they're all done, they're all here. Now, I just felt they needed some explanation because these are for product thumbnails. So what that means is when you go onto my website and you look in shop foam stamps or foam stamp shop, you will see an image of the foam stamp currently with a black and white image. I felt in keeping with my website, I needed them to be more colourful and eye-catching. Totally in style with my website. So, and I'm going to do the same on my Pinterest foam stamp shop front as well. So I wanted to make something that featured the foam stamped image. However, it couldn't be a completed tag because if I'd have gone on and completed it with focal point and all of the fluff and stuff we put on them, then the stamped image will get pushed further into the background and it would no longer be the feature. So when I do this flip through, showing all of the tags that I've made, please be aware that in my mind, they are only backgrounds. Once they were going to be used, I would then probably put a sticker or some collage on it or a figure or a painting, or there would be more to it is what I'm trying to get at. So just remember, you're looking at a background tag that features my foam stamp designs, and there's one tag for every single product that's a foam stamp design of mine. And going forward, I will do a new tag for every new product launch I do. There's also a chance I might go back and do the same thing and create 12 by 12 backgrounds for all of my stencils that I've designed. But I'm not sure yet because that's a heck of a lot of work, as was this. Now, if you see any imagery in the background on the tag, that's behind the stamped image. That's been done with stencils, which are also my design. Okay, so enjoy the flip through, guys, and I won't pop in at the end of the video. I'll just say bye-bye as normal. So enjoy and hope you like them and hope something inspires you. So here you go. As you can see, it's quite a pile of tags, so I'll go through them one by one. I am not going to be able to remember all of the names of all of the foam stamps because I'm a man of a certain age. I can't remember that much information. If I do, I will definitely share them with you. The final images will be uploaded probably within a week to my website and my Pinterest account. So if you went to the website and you looked across the top menu, it would say stencil shop, foam stamp shop, or shop foam stamp shops, foam stencils. You get what I mean. So they'll be there as soon as I can get them basically to the right size and dimensions. So as you can see, I used lots of nice bright colors, just using what I could where I could, trying to create something that's interesting, but as I said, not an actual completed foam stamp. I mean, this could have a rose in that space. There could be other things on here, but each of these coming up are actually part of foam stamp designs of mine. Now, I had to do two of these because it comes in two different sizes. So when you look on the website, there'll be a display maybe like that. Each of them will be photographed next to the original foam stamp. So know that you'll have a reference point there as far as that goes. Let's see, what's this? I think this one might be called Perspective. I think this is called Grungy Circles. I think this is called Triple Dash. And this one's going to be called Annoying in a minute, and that's grungy. I think that's Mark making spirals, or sketchy spirals. Regimented Rectangles, I think that one is. I think this is Planets. I really like this card. I think this is Sketchy Squiggles. This is one of my favorite. I love this one. This might go into my own journal. This is Hydrangea Bloom. I absolutely love that one. I love that a lot. I think this is Mark making screw heads. Ooh, this might be Sketchy Squares. These things were made, by the way, by Mark Making Tools. You've seen me use this plastic grid before now. It's not a stamp, it's actually just a tool. The next four are from the Border Builder sets. So there's 4 Border Builder sets. So I've lost one. Where are you? Come out. So I've done 4. It was quite tricky to do a journal card with these because they were invented or designed to be a continuous border around an art journal page. But still, I utilise them. These would definitely need something else on them. But I mean, as I said, these are backgrounds, Griffiths. You know about that. This is one of my newer stamps, and this is numbers outlined. There is a numbers block, which I'm sure we'll come across later. I'll find that one really useful. Ooh, what is this? This might be called something like number sets. I'm not sure. But this. I love these. I've got a thing for numbers. Oh, this is numbers block, meaning they're solid. Oh, that's it. This is called number block outline, and this is number block solid. I'll get there eventually, people. I think this is called construction. This is called diamonds. Obviously went overboard with the diamonds. This is numbers of some sort. I'll say it's number clusters or something. Now these two are actually variations of the same one. So there's a circle, there's a square, and there's a long piece. And I want to say something like, it might be grandfather's letters small, I'm not sure, or it could be letter sets. Oh, these are cute. I don't know that you've seen these for, well, I don't know that I've ever used them, to be honest, except for this. These are happy houses, I believe they are. I brought these out last year intending to use them for Christmas, because what I was going to do is I was going to heat emboss these in gold or silver onto the fronts of Christmas cards, and I never got around to doing it, so maybe we'll try and do that this year. So there's 3 individual designs, and as you can see, they all fit onto an ATC card. Right, these are Flower Meadow. Again, it's a bit tricky to try and put them onto a card because I would use them in a different way normally. Ooh, what's this one called? I think this is called Frayed Mesh. I love this. This is a stencil. It might be called Waving Wheat or Feathery Fern or something like that. This is Sketchy Circles, one of my absolute favorites, use that all the time. This is Bubble Wrap Style 3, I believe. Love a bubble wrap stamp. This is Connections. Love that. I want to say this is Sleepers. Now, the stamp is only this big, but if you turn it around and stamp it in the other direction, you can do a continuous border. One reason I like that. Right, this is Bubble Wrap Style 2, which is what you would assume the regular size bubble wrap is. There is a Style 1, we haven't come to it yet. I think this is called Coded Mesh. I think this is called Silly Spheres. It's a bit of a quiz, isn't it, this? This, I think, is called Block Burst. It's just a square, but then I stamped it off a little bit as well, so that's Block Burst. This is one of the newer releases called Grungy Lines, and the stamp actually does that, but I wanted to show that you could do a grid, and if you do the lines on diagonals, you'll get diamonds as well. Very, very useful stamp. Ooh, what's this one called? I think this is called Line Dot. Oh, here is Bubble Wrap Style 1. It's the big bubble wrap. Another very useful one. Ooh. I can't remember it. I think it might be frayed, no. I think it's something grid. I can't remember that one. This is Peculiar Pebbles. This is Mark Making Dots, another of my favorites. You'll see me use this one a lot in backgrounds. I love it because it just puts a bit of solid color into something without overtaking a big background. And then this one is Feathery Ferns, I believe, and these aren't one stamp. They're 3 stamps. Like there's that bit as a stamp, that bit is a stamp, that bit is a stamp, and I've made them so you can slot them in and create a bigger piece. So there you go, guys. That's what I've been up to for the last pretty much a week, trying to get all of these stamps. So it's going to take me a couple of days to photograph them, because obviously I've got to photograph nearly 50 different designs with stamps on the background, resize them and get them all sorted out. But it'll be a job well done, and then moving forward it'll just be a maintenance thing. It'll just be, I'll just photograph them when new designs come out and I'll go bang 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 and they'll be done. So look out for my colorful tags. I'm going to keep with this theme of advertising my foam stamps moving forward, and as I said, I'm going to try and do a similar idea with my stencils, but I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of stencil designs and there's not a lot of days in the week, so bear with me on that one. So thanks for your patience, hope you enjoyed that. I'm Ceri the Crafter, that's Ceri the Crafter. Until next time, goodbye now.